Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel. In this video, we will learn how to solve problems involving conversion of units of measure. So, let's get started. So, let's have our problem number 1. Alex is training for a race. The race is 5 kilometers long, but Alex usually thinks in miles. Alex wants to know how far the race is in miles. So, how many miles is in the race? So, dito guys, meron tayong given distance, no? O yung kung gaano ba kahaba yung race. So, sabi dito, the race is 5 kilometers long. Yun nga lang, si Alex, usually, ang ginagamit niya is in miles. So, ang problem dito, how many miles is in the race? So, ang pinagagawa is pinapa-convert sa atin yung ating distance, no? Yung 5 kilometers to miles. Tama? So, ang una niyong gagawin is to find the conversion factor. So, alam naman natin na ang 1 mile is approximately equal to 1.609 kilometers. Tama? So, ito yung gagamitin natin para ma-convert natin yung 5 kilometers to miles. Okay? So, isulat natin yung equation. So, we have 5 kilometers times 1 mile over 1.609 kilometers. So, dito guys, nilagay natin yung 1.609 kilometers sa denominator. And then sa numerator is yung 1 mile. Okay? So, bakit natin ginawa yon? So, para ma-cancel natin yung unit na kilometers. Tama? Palaging ganon. Kung ano yung given unit, siya palagi yung nasa denominator. Okay? So, dito, since na-cancel na natin si kilometer, so, ang bago na nating unit is in mile na. Tama? So, use your calculator. 5 times 1, so that is 5, divided by 1.609, so that is 3.1075 miles. Okay? So, therefore, the race is approximately 3.11 miles long. No? So, kung ang ginamit natin is 2 decimal places. Nakuha ba? So, next, let's proceed to problem number 2. Sophia wants to make a smoothie. The recipe says she needs 2.5 liters of milk, but her measuring cup shows cups, not liters. Okay? So, how many cups of milk does she need for the smoothie? So, dito guys, sa recipe niya, ang nakalagay is, ang kailangan niya daw is 2.5 liters. Okay, yun nga lang, sa kanyang measuring cup, ang nakalagay is yung cups, not in liters. Ibig sabihin, may problema, no? Kasi magkaibang units yung nasa recipe, tsaka dun sa gamit niyang measuring cup. So, ang problem, how many cups of milk does she need for the smoothie? So, pinagagawa, pinako-convert sa atin si liters, yung ating unit, no? Liters to cups. Okay, so again, ang first step natin is to identify the conversion factor. Okay, so we all know that 1 liter is approximately equal to 4.22675 US cups. Okay, so ito yung conversion factor na ginagamit natin dun sa ating previous lesson. Okay, so after natin makuha yung conversion factor, pwede na natin i-convert si 2.5 liters. Okay, so gawin natin yung equation. So we have 2.5 liters times 4.22675 cups over 1 liter. So dito guys, ginamit natin yung conversion factor, but this time yung 1 liter siya yung nasa denominator. Bakit? Since ang given unit natin is in liter, laging tatandaan, pagka ang given is nasa liter, yung denominator niya dapat is liter din. Okay? So, para ma-cancel natin yan. So, ang maiiwang unit is in cups na. Okay? So, simplify natin yung equation. 2.5 times 4.22675 divided by 1. So, that is 10.566875 cups. Okay? So, therefore, you need approximately 10.57 cups of milk. Okay, so dito, sinimplify natin yung final answer in 2 decimal places. Okay? So next, let's have problem number 3. Maria bought a big watermelon at the market. The label shows it weighs 3.2 kilograms. So she wants to cut it into small packs to sell, and each pack should be labeled in grams instead of kilograms. So ibig sabihin, pinapa-convert sa atin guys dito, no? Yung ating unit, yung given unit natin na kilograms in grams. Okay? So again, step 1 natin is to find the conversion factor. So, na-discuss ko naman to last time. Then, we all know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1,000 grams. Okay? So, ito ngayon guys yung ating conversion factor. So, gawin natin yung equation. We have 3.2 kilograms times 1,000 grams over 1 kilogram. So, dito, ang nasa denominator is yung kilogram, since ang ating given unit is in kilogram. Tama? Para ma-cancel na yan. Okay, so simplify natin. 3.2 times 1,000 divided by 1. That is 3,200. Then yung bago nating unit is in gram. Okay? So for the final answer, the watermelon weighs 3,200 grams. Okay, so naintindihan ba guys kung paano mag-convert ng mga units of measurement? And that's it for our lesson today. I hope you were able to understand the topic. So if you have any questions or clarifications, feel free to drop a comment below. So thank you guys for watching. This is Prof. D. See you in the flip side. Bye!